like this weather. It's pretty nice out there. Unfortunately, that's not going to last.
Yeah, we've had kind of a good chance to dry out the last couple of days, but we do see the return of rain and thunder at times starting tomorrow, lasting all the way through the weekend. But today's another dry day for us. Here's what we look like from our Regions field camera. The Barons back in town starting this evening, and it's going to be a good night for some baseball. We've got a few puffy cumulus clouds out there right now. Here's what we look like through the rest of the day. So not forecasting much in the way of any kind of rainfall. Most of us stay totally dry. Highs end up in the upper 80s. So it is going to be a warm afternoon for us, and then into the evening hours, a mainly clear sky dropping into the mid 70s by 10 p.m. this evening. So for today, once again, mainly dry day, looking pretty good. Tomorrow, we do see the return of some rain and thunder at times, and that's especially true during the afternoon and early evening hours. We do have the Barons playing at Rickwood Field. That first pitch, 12:30 p.m. I do believe that we are still mainly dry at that point, but we will unfortunately be just dodging some downpours at times through the game. That doesn't mean it's going to be a guaranteed rain chance at the game, but know that there will be some showers and storms on the radar, so just a day to keep an eye on things. So I wanted to break that down for you hour by hour in our first warning future track. We start the day mainly dry, so no worries on that morning commute tomorrow. Still dry through the late morning hours. Here's a look towards lunchtime. That's when we start to see a few isolated showers, but coverage not all that high yet. As we maximize the daytime heating through the later part of the afternoon, here's a look at 3 p.m. You do see a little bit better coverage of some hit and miss thunderstorms. These could produce some heavy rain, but they're not the kind of storms that last all day. It might rain in your location for about 20 minutes, and then that storm drifts towards the west. You can see the overall motion here from east to west during the afternoon and into the evening hours. 6 p.m. a few of those left over before they fade away once the sun goes down. So kind of a standard summertime pattern. It's going to be a summertime feel tomorrow as well. These are our feels like temperatures. So when you factor in the temperature on the thermometer and our dew point temperature, especially in some of our westernmost communities that won't see much rain, that's where we're going to feel like the low to mid 90s in a few spots. And it's been a while since we felt that hot. So make sure if you are out and about, you're drinking those fluids, listening to your body, all the things that you know to do typically in the summertime. Thursday and Friday, we are staying hot and humid with highs in some locations touching 90 degrees. A lot of us feel like the 90s though, and a chance for a few scattered storms each day. But looking ahead towards the weekend, you do see these impact icons here. We've got impact days on both Saturday and Sunday. And I want to remind you that an impact day is when we are expecting inconvenient weather, especially with it being the weekend, folks trying to be outdoors. It's a day where you do want to keep an eye on the radar. Storm Prediction Center already placing much of central and north Alabama and a slight level 2 out of 5 risk for some stronger storms on Saturday. That would mainly be during the afternoon and evening hours, and the main threat would come from strong winds. Now, we are still a few days away from this, so understand the exact timing on this could change, so it's important you check back between now and Saturday. But here's the latest thinking. First warning future track 6 a.m. shows a few spotty storms around. As we get towards the later part of the morning, a few of those storms lingering with us. I want to show you that really the overall trend is it doesn't rain everywhere all day long, but by the late afternoon and into the evening hours, rain does appear pretty likely. So the first half of the day looks to be the drier part of the day, but as we get towards the afternoon and evening hours, that's when we could see a complex of thunderstorms move in that could produce those gusty winds. Same story as we head into Sunday. So another impact day for us. We're looking at scattered storms that could impact those outdoor plans. Main threats, damaging winds, but in addition to that, of course, we'll be watching for heavy rain and frequent lightning as well. Not a total weekend washout, but it does really kind of appear that we're going to be wet at times on both Saturday and Sunday.